Hello and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman and these are going to be your videos for the month of December. Before we start, I just want to say that I hope that you all have a wonderful holiday season and a great month. I also, I can't believe I'm going to say, I can't believe I even got through that because I said it like 50 times and every time I've loved it and I finally said it right. So, okay, I also would like to say that I am sorry that I did not finish my videos last month. I was rushing to complete my book and I was trying to have it out by Christmas. I might have it out by the end of the month. Hopefully it will be out before January 1st. If not, I will release it through Amazon by January 18th. Here's a copy of the book now if you want to see it. The book is about my experiences with the afterlife. I had a heart attack and died about 2 years ago before I started doing any of these videos. And I never told anybody really. I never really talked about it. I only told 4 people. And I didn't really want to ever tell anyone about it or talk about it, but I believe that it's really important to let people know that kind of thing because I think it's something that everyone dies. So I think it's something that everyone's curious about. And I feel like I wish someone had told me some of these things so I wouldn't be so scared and I wouldn't be so nervous about life and death and things like that. It's just kind of like a comfort to know, that everything's going to be fine. Anyway, if you want to read that book, it's going to be about $2 for the ebook. I'm making it really cheap, or the paper. There's also a paperback version. And if you wanted to get it the first week, it's going to be cheaper. I'm going to make it really cheap the first week, so that's the best time to get it. So check either if you are interested, check either January 1st or January 18th. Those are the best days to get it. After that, it'll probably just be a little bit more expensive. But anyway, I hope that you have a great month. I hope that you really enjoy the videos, and I will tell you in the January videos if I made my deadline, if it's coming out, and anything else you want to know about that if you have any questions. Okay, I hope that you have a great month. Bye. Okay, Scorpio, here we go. All right. I am filming these at night, so it's really bright because I had put a lot of lights on so you can see, because I did the Halloween ones in the dark pretty much, and now I'm doing these ones in super light, so it's the opposite, but at least you can see this time. There you go, Scorpio. Scorpio. No. It's going to be this one. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what you got. Oh, the sun. Beautiful. Okay, then you have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Then you have the World, the Sun and the World. Oh my gosh, you guys. Then you have the 5 of Pentacles. Then you have the 8 of Swords. Then you have the Queen of Wands. Your obstacle is going to be the 2 of Cups. And your outcome is the 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, here we go. Wow. All right. So first of all, you have the Sun. This is a great, great card. These are the 2 best cards in the deck, and you got them both right off the bat. The 2 happiest cards in the deck. These ones and then the 10 of Cups are the happiest cards in the deck. Okay, this one here is the Sun. This is about victory, success, happiness, bliss, just feeling like the world is yours. Oh, this one is as well. Okay, I get to do both at the same time. This is more about victory, and this is more about feeling like the world is yours, but they're both amazing success cards. They're both amazing happiness cards. They're both feeling great cards, and you got both of them. So good for you, man. Good for you. Okay, the other one you have right next to those, see if you can see me now, is you have the 3 of Swords. Now, this card is about heartache. Usually it's about somebody hurting your feelings or fighting with somebody. It's in reverse. So this is about the swords falling away and starting to heal from heartache and starting to move on from heartache. And that is probably why you're feeling so happy here, because you're saying, okay, these things have been bugging me, or these things that have been hurting me are starting to slide away. And now I can feel the sun on my face again. And now I can feel really good again and feel, get the spring back in my step. All right. Now, these are the things. You have a little bit of a topsy-turvy month here because you also have the 8 of Swords. This is about fear, feeling trapped by fear. I think for a lot of you, it's about overcoming your fears. And I don't know where you are in that process, but this is definitely a card that says that you're dealing with your fears, you're dealing with your insecurities, and some of you will be overcoming them, and some of you will still be a little bit trapped by that. Okay? But look who's overcoming it, because this is the confidence card. So some of you are really overcoming it. Some of you are doing a great job. This is the opposite of this. This is being trapped by fear and doubt and insecurity. This is totally, totally saying, I am great, I'm awesome, I'm doing great, I love myself, I'm looking great, feeling great, having a great time. This person is super confident, the Queen of Wands. She takes her passion and she puts it out there and she says, I'm the queen, I can do anything, I am great and awesome. All right? Awesome. Now, in between that, in the middle of the month, between all of this stuff, with all this healing and happiness, you have this one thing here. This is a card about not having enough of something. Sometimes it's not having enough love, where you feel a little bit lonely, especially since you're just overcoming this, feeling a little bit lonely, or feeling like you're not good enough, or that you don't have enough. For some of you, it's going to be about not having enough money, especially in this month. It's a big month for running out of money really quickly, so be very careful with your budget. But for some of you, it's also about not having enough self-love and not feeling like you're getting enough love from other people, especially since you have this, okay? And especially since you have this. So I do think you're going to overcome that, because you do have this with the confidence card, and you do have this with the bliss and the happiness card. So whatever insecurities you have, you're doing great with those. You're going to overcome those. Whatever you feel like you're not getting enough love, I think that's going to be overcome, because you have the world and the sun here. These don't have other people in them. These are about you having the love and the excitement and the happiness in your own heart. You're not getting it from somebody else. You're just kind of like creating that yourself. So if you're looking for somebody else to make you happy, or to validate yourself based on somebody else, then you're going to end up like this, okay? But if you're going to be thinking, okay, I can love myself and take care of myself and be happy with myself and feel good about myself and feel confident with myself, then you're going to have this, where you're feeling the sun and the world and everything like that. Also, be really careful with your budget, okay? Because for some of you, it could be both. Be careful with your budget. Okay, over here you have, that's just a little bit of a warning, in case people think, oh, I got plenty. Just be careful with your budget. Now, the obstacle you have is the Two of Cups. And this is about, I was just thinking, because the other month I had before you, it was people that were holding on too tight to their money, and I was saying to them, you can spend a little bit more because you're too tight with your money. But with you guys, it's the opposite, where I'm saying don't spend any more money. So it's just funny. You should get together with the other people and shop together. That'd be funny. All right, the Two of Cups. This is about having a problem with a soulmate, having a problem with somebody that you normally have a really good connection with, where you're saying, okay, we're on the outs a little bit, or I don't feel as close to that person, or that person might have hurt my feelings. But then you have this with the swords falling out. So if you do have a fight with somebody, I think you're going to overcome that. I think you're going to, if you have a fight with anybody, I think you're going to make up. Or at least get over that hurt. And I think if you have a problem with a soulmate, or a friend, or a person who's really close to you, usually it's a soulmate, usually it's a person that you're romantically involved with. If you have a fight with them, I do believe you're going to be making up, or at least getting over that, because you have the Heartache card with the swords falling out. So if you do have a problem with that, it's not going to be that big of a deal, or you're going to get over it pretty quickly. Over here you have your outcome, which is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about having a lot of stuff, but something's missing, and you want to go out and find the missing thing, okay? She's saying, I have 8 cups there, but I feel like there's 10 cups in total. I feel like I want to go out and get those other 2. Or I've tried these things, but I feel like I'm growing and I'm changing, and I want to try something new, okay? And I think you're going to find something really good, because you have these 2 cards that are really happiness, that are really happy and fulfilling. So you might need to overcome some doubt and some fear to go out and find something new, or you might have to overcome some fear to meet some new people, or you might have to overcome some fear to get out of the house and do something that's out. You might have to overcome a fear in order to find this new thing. All right. And it's funny, because here you have the Eight of Cups, where your 2 cups are missing, and your obstacle is these 2 cups right here, the Two of Cups. So the thing that's missing might be a better relationship with your partner, or a different partner that you're going to have a better relationship with. Either way, that could be the thing that's missing, because this is your obstacle and this is your outcome. Is that this is the Two of Cups and this is the Eight of Cups. Is looking for something. Your outcome is looking for something that's missing. So looking for a way to become closer with your partner, or looking for a different partner that's going to make you happier. But you do have good stuff happening, because you have all this bliss and happiness. So I think that whatever you're searching for, it's going to end up going really well. Now, these are the other things that are hidden from you. The first one is karma. karma. What you put out into the world comes back. So make sure that you're putting out good things, and then that will come back to you. And make sure also if you're putting out bad things, that's where heartache and stuff comes from, okay? Over here, you have the Four of Cups. This is the other thing that's hidden from you, which is focusing on the negative instead of the positive. So I want you to turn that around and start focusing on the good stuff that's out there. And because if you're scared of what's out there and you're saying, I don't know, I've been hurt before, or I've tried this and it didn't work, or I'm scared of what's out there, focus on the good stuff rather than the bad. This guy's upset that he has 3 cups that are spilt, but at the same time, he's ignoring the fact that he has a beautiful mermaid next to him, and he's ignoring the fact that he has all this other water, and he's living in paradise, and he has a cup right there. He's ignoring all of the good stuff and just focusing on the bad, and that's not gonna be helpful. You have to focus on when you're finished being upset, turn around and see what amazing things are right beside you that you might have missed. Okay, the other one that is your last card that's on the side is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, excellent news of a passionate nature. So that is news of it could be a new relationship, it could be a pregnancy, it could be just a new project or a new inspiration. Page of Wands is good news of an emotional nature, good news of the cups are more of an emotional nature, but it's good news of a passionate nature. Okay, the wands are about passion, career, romance, things that you really care about, inspiration. It's all good news. Okay. Now, here is your fate card. I'm going to give you 2. Okay, one of them is jealousy leads to downfall. That was the second one I gave you. Sorry, I should have stuck it with 1. But anyway, that's okay because you're meant to have this because it goes with this. All right? And it goes with this. Problems with the partner and overcoming heartache. It's about jealousy and even insecurity. They're all about jealousy. They're all about saying, am I good enough or am I as good as that other person? So don't be focused on that because that will lead to a downfall. That will lead to this card here where you're moping about because you're saying, I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know if I'm as good as this person. Or I don't know if that person is going to steal my partner. Or I don't know if, that my partner is really jealous of me or whatever, Or I'm really jealous because that person has this house and I have a crappy house. Focus on the good in life and don't focus on what other people have. Because you don't know. You never know if someone has it worse than you and you're jealous of them. Maybe they're just like holding up an illusion and they're actually way worse off than you. You don't know. Okay, the other card that you got is the Strength and Wisdom card. Okay, having strength and having wisdom. Have the wisdom and the strength to look at the stuff that is good rather than the stuff that is bad. Okay? There. Now, have a great month. So your outcome is this is going to be your outcome, but I also want to focus on these as well because your outcome is having stuff, but you want to search for something new or search for something better. Okay, improving something in your life. And then you have these cards here, which are wonderful. The World and the Sun, happiness and bliss, and overcoming heartache. Okay, have a wonderful month. Remember, if you have to choose between insecurity and confidence, choose to think that you're awesome because it's true. Okay, have a great day.